Thank you, Silo. Thank you to the Connie family, the sons and the daughters, the aunts and the uncles. I don't know how to say we feel like you, because we would never, ever feel like you. Today, on Thursday, the sun goes down, and Friday, when we are all gone with our great speeches, then you are left with an empty space in the house. And all you can do about that empty space is remember when she used to shout at you. Remember when she was angry with you. Remember when you didn't do the things you're supposed to do. But most of all, just remember when she said, thank you. In isiXhosa, in African language, thank you means I love you. Because we are unable to say that to our children. We assume they must know we love them. And sometimes they too need to know that we do love them. Everybody has said so many beautiful things about Connie. I'm laughing. Everybody calls Aus Connie, Sis Connie. And at 81 years old, I'm the only one that, at my hotel, I could say Connie. And she used to call me Ubuti Wam. That made me feel so special, because she took me out of a crowd and called me Ubuti Wam, and ever the world. It's a pity that we don't have the recognition that we give to our artists that happens in this country. If this was Aretha Franklin's memorial, everybody would be here. The television would be here. CNN and BBC will be here. But it's just Connie Chiume, a girl from the neighborhood. I appreciate the presence of some MEC that is with us, ambassadors. It is wonderful to see that even government knows that we exist. The challenge here is to get the mindset silo, not lanto uyenzayo. It's to get the mindset right to us as parents. It is impossible to start a family when you know you will never be employed. You get jobs, you get gigs, you get a little appearance there and there, but you will never get a job. But then we take the risk as men and as women to say, I want to be an actor, I want to be a poet now. How am I going to do that? How does your mother say, uzophila kanjani mntwana? But because we believe God is on our side, He's the one who keeps telling me, phuma kula job, ngena kule nonsense uyenzayo. And when I'm in this thing that I'm doing, which I've been doing for over 60 years, never had another job except this one. I just want to say to the family, maybe we are unable to explain to you how great this lady was. We arrived at the airport in Atlanta. We were met at the airport, in the plane. From Disney, from mother. Now, I'm not saying after customs, when you walk out of the plane, and that's where they are, and we are ushered through, because we're celebrities, we're famous people. They take your passport and go to there, come that side, and you get in a limo and you go. And then you do your work and you're introduced to everybody on set. And Mom Connie was always known as Mom Connie. And then you arrive back at our Tambo. It's just my son with the keys to take me home. Sometimes my wife makes it. And then you realize, am I right? Where are my people? Why am I doing this? Then on set, somebody mentioned, what they said, Connie had a sharp eye. On set, if this little girl started looking at us, and Connie said, hey, come here. Stop looking at that bottle. Stop. And then complain against sexual abuse on set, and you give yourself to this man. Stop it. Connie was a respectable being. I know that we all celebrate and pay tribute to a great lady, an incredible actor, dancer, but just an incredible human being. We're all proud to have intermingled and crossed our footpaths with her. When I heard this news, I went to see you guys at home. I was driving, and someone said to me, "Oh, Connie, famous actor has passed away." I put the phone down and I said, "Where does Connie live?" My agent gives me, we share the same agent, the MLA. We are of MLA, the international agent. Nanokoni. I immediately put the GPS. On the road, I get a call from other radio stations, television. Dr. Kani, have you just heard that Connie has passed away? Can you give us a comment, please? I said, have you contacted the family first? Oh, no, we're trying. I said, no, try until you find them. We have no business to be representing the Chiume family because we are who we are. That's for me. And I found the brother, and I found the daughters and the aunts. It was such a beautiful moment because I've never been at your home. I've always been at a home with me and Chiume in our sets, in our travels all over the world. Connie was incredible. I spoke to the director of Black Panther and Wakanda Forever, and I said, I've got bad news for you. Connie is no more. He said, Doc, you mean Mom Connie? And that's Ryan Coogler. He said, I will let the family know this side. We send our condolences. People, can you just see us as people who have achieved academic acknowledgement so that you can tell your child when a baby says, I want to be a singer, and says, like who? If she says, like the Mahotela Queens, says, I will support you. I want to be an actor, like who? Like Silo Makekangube. And then the parent must say, yes, I will support you. And stop parents saying this, find another thing you could fall back on so that if this thing Yako doesn't work, you can fall back to that. How the hell do you want me to live my life ready to fall back all my life? To the family, I really, really feel honored by this one moment to be here and say, goodbye, my friend. It was too soon. It was at a time when Hollywood is now opening for Connie and I. There are projects that are lined up that we were going to get involved in. It took us a lifetime of commitment to this industry to crack Hollywood, to crack Europe. So you young actors, please don't give up. The moment is just next door. Hold on. Don't give up. It's almost there. Don't give up. And that's it. And what we made it work. Connie and I didn't try to be Americans. We got these roles because they were carved for an African lady and a queen. And that's what Hollywood would understand. Because you can't challenge Angela Bassett, she's still alive. You can walk in and do your work. Bo mama nomso kwachu atamanhlo chana akuhlanga longehlanga. Inxeba malophele kuni kodwa inhlungu yalo iviwa nathi. Nizenikhumbula ukhona isikhumbule nathi. Zengenye imini ngelo xesha xa siyawubona izinyanya. I used to say to Connie, we need to find money with this Wakanda smart city and build a village where we could retire, not pension, retire. Where we could sit there and do all the roles they never cast us in them. We do all the plays they never wanted to work with us. And we do them in this old age place and perform for other young people to come and listen to the stories of the past that makes them who they are. And that still has to happen. And goes.